The Buffaloes have possession off the tip. What kind of a game do you expect tonight?
Well, Mike, they run a patterned offense. Each guy knows his responsibilities, and they play very unselfishly, and they love to get everyone involved, and that makes them harder to guard when everyone is a threat to score.
And everyone's also a good passer.
No question about it. I'm really impressed with the way they share the basketball, and that makes everybody hard to guard.
Working it in. Starkey tosses it back out. Jordan has the ball up top. Takes the shot.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Cilia with it out top. Fires. Dawn makes the bucket. The first points in the game. Starkey puts the ball in play. Kicks it back. Clock down to 6. Has a look.
That's an excellent pump fake to get his man in the air and create enough space where he can fire off that jump shot.
Well, Cilia has it up top. With the jumper, Cilia from 19 sinks it.
Well, that's solid offensive play right there, Mike. He gets rewarded with the 2.
Nardi, tough look, doesn't get it to go. The Colorado Buffaloes bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Takes the jumper. Dawn hits with the jump shot.
Mike, this guy is not much of a shooter, and he drops that one in despite the decent coverage from the defense. That was a solid play.
Schmidt up top with the ball. For 2. Nardi on the assist on that one. Nice job.
Mike, great form on that jump shot. Perfect release, perfect form, and the perfect result.
2-point differential between these clubs. Puts up the 3. Dawn missed it off the front of the rim. The Radford Highlanders have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. Nardi pulls up for the 3. Nardi, no good from 3.
An outstanding defensive rebound. That's the way you go after it with both hands and really box out in a tight game early. I used to say that would be one of the luckiest passes I'd ever seen, but there's no such thing as luck. They just did it right one time.
Starkey with the ball up top. 3 ball.
You know, they got some defense on him, but it didn't do any.
Dawn triggers it in. It's a 1-point game. Griffin up top with the ball. Only 7 on the shot clock. With the jump shot, Jordan snares the rebound. The Highlanders have the ball and are one back. Schmidt, 3-pointer. Schmidt, good form, no points. The Colorado Buffaloes have the ball. They're up by 1. Cilia blows the lay-in. It's a 1-point game.
You don't mind when a player like this kid does something fancy and misses, because usually it works out.
The Highlanders are trailing by just a little bit here as we move through the first half. Jay, what can you say about their play so far?
Offensively, Mike, I think they've done a pretty good job. They're sharing the ball, they're moving it from side to side, and that's important to keep the defense occupied. What they need to do on the other end is play better defense, force some turnovers, and get some easier scores.
Starkey triggers it in. The Highlanders have the ball and are one back.
Really nice execution of the drop step here. He's got it.
Ocasio.
It's a 1-point game. Dawn with the ball up top. Cilia overshot that one and missed. The Radford Highlanders have the ball. They're up by 1. Schmidt, no basket on the triple this time, but it's definitely a shot that he likes. Now in the low post. Cilia draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. Griffin comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He can't get the first. And he chokes at the line, missing both shots. Stafford dunks it.
Great job getting to the rack and finishing.
The Highlanders have the ball and are one back. He puts it up. Jordan scores and gives them the advantage.
Well, the only reason the coach isn't yelling his lungs out on that play is because the shot went in. Really poor shot selection there, Mike. That's when a coach says, no, 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 no. Oh, great shot.
Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up. It's a 1-point game.
That stop there was an easy one.
Force the pass, and it's a turnover. The Colorado Buffaloes have the ball and are one back. Pulls up. Murphy, 13 feet out and no good. In the paint, Griffin passes outside. Takes the shot. Stafford gets the offensive board. Stafford is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Ties it up with that one. We'll see if he gets the second. He gets them both. Starkey passes it in. It's a 1-point game.
Mike, oftentimes critical times in the game come down to the last couple of minutes of the first half and the first few minutes of the second half. They need to close out this first half strong. And they've not shot the 3-ball very well. They've got to continue to work for good shots, try to get the ball inside, and attack off the dribble.
Starkey has the ball up top, puts it up.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
And there's nothing. Cilia with it up top. Stafford up top with the ball. Seven to go, the shot clock winding down. Murphy with the ball up top. Stafford gets his 6th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. It's a 1-point game. Puts up to Jay.
Well, that wasn't an easy play. I thought they played him pretty well defensively, and he might pass out of that pressure, but he just calmly rose up and took the shot. Great play.
The Buffaloes have the ball and are 1 back. For 2 points. What a pretty assist that was.
And he's really racking up those assists right now. He's got a great awareness of where his teammates are on the floor. He's got eyes in the back of his head.
Takes the jumper. Jordan couldn't dial that one in, not enough to get it over the rim. Pushing it in. Dawn catches the ball very high and then muscles it down. Schmidt throws the ball inbounds. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. It's dropped in low. Dawn grabs the defensive rebound. There's the buzzer, the score for the first. Stafford comes off the floor for now.
Well, Mike, starting this second half, this team is down, but they're down because they haven't knocked down their free throws. You know the coach was talking at halftime about stepping up to the line with confidence and knocking those free throws down. They've got the capability to make those free throws, and that will put them in a much better position not only to get back into this game, but to take a lead.
Nardi hasn't been able to help his team tonight. You know, Jay, it's got to be killing him.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
It's passed inside. Griffin smashes down the dunk.
Wow, Mike, that's NCAA basketball right there, bringing you some unbelievable jams.
The Radford Highlanders are back 5 on the scoreboard. Returns the ball. On the shot clock, they'll have to get one off in a hurry. Starkey has it up top.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that's what they did right there.
And Jay, look at the assist.
He really passed it perfectly, and the shooter took great.
Dawn inbounds the ball. Cilia up top. From beyond the arc. Dawn misses that one, clanked off the left side. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Murphy with the steal, and that's number 2.
Oh, what a nice steal there. And he's playing some defense out here tonight. His ball pressure has been outstanding, forcing turnovers, and he's definitely been a factor in keeping this game close right now. Great defensive effort from this kid.
Murphy with the swish.
It's all about the final score, isn't it? That's 2 points, and it doesn't matter who's putting it up as long as everybody's contributing in some way or another.
Schmidt up top with the ball. For 2. Nardi missed from the corner. The Buffaloes take it up court. They're up by 5. Murphy draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He hits the first free throw. And he's off on the second. Pass taken away. Dawn off on that shot. Not a real good look there.
Boy, check him out right there. The defense is really huffing and puffing to stay competitive. They really impressed me with their play right there.
With the jumper, Nardi fires a bit long on the shot. It's a 6-point ball game. gives it back. Cilia out on top. Puts it up. Jay, everybody seems to be in a nice flow. Starkey puts the ball in play. For 2 points, Jordan now has 10 points in the game. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
Shoots inside.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
The Colorado Buffaloes with the ball, they're up 6 points. Dawn with it up top. With the slam, he just can't be stopped when he's down that low. The Highlanders can take a bite out of that lead with a bucket here. Nardi is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Stafford spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. He gets the first of 2. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 6-point ball game. Cilia up top with the ball. Dawn fires. Dawn doesn't get that one to go. And Jay, he's missed more shots than we're used to seeing.
Boy, he has, but you can't fault his shooting form. His team is playing well as a unit right now, and they have the lead, and that's all you really care about. But you worry about your star player staying in the ball game and not forcing it.
Might get a W on an off night. Murphy picks up his 5th point of the half. Schmidt throws it in. The Highlanders are down by 8 with the ball.
Well, Mike, you know at that last time out, the coach was talking about this deficit being easy to make up if they continue to play good defense and take good shots. When they've taken good shots, they've knocked them down, especially from 3. And with the 3-point shot, this is not that big of a deficit to overcome.
Stafford has it up top. Takes the shot. Stafford gets the sweep.
Everybody will take advantage of a shot opportunity if you hand it over on a silver platter. And he knocked down the deuce there. Poor defense.
The Highlanders can trim this lead down a little bit with a score on this trip. Schmidt misses the jump shot. The Buffaloes are up by 8 with possession. Dawn misses an easy 2. Dawn gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the 2 at the line. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Ocasio with the inbound. 9-point game we've got going. Nardi with the ball up top. He takes the 3. Not only great position, but great hustle from these kids tonight. What a tremendous evening they're having.
Boy, you've got to love the tenacity they're showing on defense. And it's not just on defense that they've dominated the glass. Take a look at what they've done on the offensive end. Very impressive to continue to go after those offensive boards.
Seven on the shot clock. They push it inside. Cantor decides not to drive. Whoa, what a great denial. The Highlanders touched it last before it went out of bounds. The shot clock ran out. They didn't get it off in time and have to give it up. Starkey with the inbound pass. Shoots. Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's...
Cilia with it up top. Cilia with it out top. The Buffaloes have a really good working margin here winding down the second half. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as we come down the stretch in this ball game, it's imperative that this team continue to get the ball inside. That's how they've gotten the lead, and that's how they put a lot of pressure on the opposing defense, by punching the ball inside, not only off the dribble, but getting it inside to their big guys as well. That's where they're more likely to get fouled. They've got to be strong with the ball in there and go up strong and not avoid contact. Seek it out.
Clock down to 6. Inside shot. Griffin from about 9 feet, no good. Clock saying only 1:46. Nardi drops it in.
Marquez.
That's a great read. He knew he had the advantage on that play and took it into the air to make it happen.
Cilia has the ball up top. For 2. Dawn off the mark from the elbow. The Highlanders have an opportunity to chip away at the lead with another score. What a nice shot, Jay. It's their backcourt tonight. They've been very good.
They're really hitting their shots, Mike, and that makes your offense look really good. These guards are making a big difference for this team.
Cilia up top. Dawn from deep. Dawn doesn't get the bucket. The drought continues. They've got possession. Time is winding down. The pressure is on, Jay.
I love this kind of game, Mike. Every pass, every shot is absolutely critical. This is nerve-wracking basketball here.
He makes his first shot at the line. He hits both free throws. Griffin throws the ball inbounds. It's a one-point game. He shoots. Murphy misses and doesn't stop the run. Ocasio is called for the personal. That will be his second foul of the contest. Jordan will wrap him up, and that will get him his 4th foul of the ballgame. Cantor out on top. Jordan will wrap him up. Called for the personal. That's a foul, and now he has 5. He'll be on the bench from here on out. Schmidt will pick up the personal. That's his first foul of the game. Dawn with the ball at the top. Nardi is called for the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Already in bonus, so they'll get a chance at the line for the 1-1. He can't get the first. The Radford Highlanders have it and already on an 8-0 run. Schmidt up top with the ball. Passes back. Murphy is tagged with a reach. That's his first foul of the game. Starkey passes it in from outside. The Highlanders can't get the tray to drop. That would have been a great assist. The Buffaloes have the ball. They're up by 1. Murphy. The Radford Highlanders call timeout. Karangwa will come onto the floor in his first appearance tonight. Jay, what do you like here?
I think they can go for a 3 here, Mike. Send this game into overtime, but they've got to get a good shot. Something open. Move the ball around and look for a guy outside of that line.